let's chat about starting art school at 29.
If you're new here, which you probably are, my name is Jacinta, or I go by Jay. I am an illustrator and a graphic designer living in Melbourne, Australia. I've been a commercial illustrator for 4 years. I've been working professionally for 4 years. I started sharing my illustrations a year before I started working professionally, so 2019. Welcome to the video. This year I started art school and I'm 29 years old. I am currently enrolled in my Masters of Fine Arts at RMIT, which is the Royal Melbourne Institute of Technology here in Melbourne, Australia. And I really wanted to record the process of being in art school. As a teenager, it was always top of my list of things I wanted to do. I never necessarily thought I would be able to achieve it and get into it and complete it. And so when I got my acceptance letter, I was pretty committed to documenting the process. Up until now, my art practice has been really commercially driven. I have a bachelor's degree in visual communication design. I have spent years working as a designer and now obviously as an illustrator. I still do graphic design work, and I realized that my art had gotten to a point where it was very commercially driven, very didactic, practical, to the point, very like niched. I had a very clear aesthetic style, which is really great in some ways for social media, which is here, by the way, this is me. But I was feeling really stuck in my art practice and I was really unsure of where to go to next. I worked for multiple years, basically through the entire period of 2020 to 2023, I worked entirely freelance online, making art for clients all around the world, which was incredible. But it was a very specific sort of spirituality, witchy, celestial art style. Love it, still love it, but I could find myself getting really frustrated and creatively blocked drawing similar things over and over. It's wonderful when you become known for a style, and it's also can feel a bit like a kiss of death creatively for your soul. So I really wanted to experiment and explore my art and see how I could push my work conceptually, and I figured going to art school might be the perfect way to do that. To top that off, I also work in academia. I'm an associate lecturer. I've been doing that full time for almost 2 years now. Basically, when I stopped freelancing full time, I went straight into academia. Currently, I teach at an undergraduate level, but if I want to be able to teach at a master's or above level, I need to have my own master's, which makes a ton of sense, quite frankly. So it is in my best interest to get another degree anyway. And so the stars kind of aligned, and I was like, well, I have to get another degree for my job and for my career progression, and to be like eligible for promotions and all this different stuff. I have always wanted to go to art school. Let's try, let's do it. Let's see if I can get in.
I borrow a delivering goods with and I think we work for that's it.
Ham and cheese toasty.
Yeah. What coffee would you like?
Can I just get a small skinny cappuccino?
Small, skinny.
So I really want to say that if you're thinking about school in general and going back to it and you're worried about being too old, as I definitely was, let me be the first person to reassure you that you probably almost definitely aren't. When I enrolled, my class had such a big age range of students, and the class didn't feel separated in any way, and everyone sort of got along really well and was really polite and kind to each other throughout the whole process. I think it really is a case of we're all in it together. And so I realized really quickly after I got in that a lot of my concerns and fears about being too old at 29 were completely unfounded. In a way, it almost made the learning experience better, having such a large range of students, because you got such a vastly different set of experiences and set of opinions and different ways of looking at, say, critiques of artwork. And that was really valuable to me. And I think it would be to most people as artists. So I would say if you are thinking about school and you are older, recognizing the value that your experience brings to the table is really, really important.
Ever more intimately clasped. And what starts to grow and grow and grow is an instant.
No, it's okay, thanks.